Now tonight, I want you to turn with me to the 11th verse of Jude. Jude is a little book tucked away in the back of the Bible. And there are just a few verses, and this is just a phrase from one verse. And here's what it says. Woe unto them, for they have gone the way of Cain. Woe unto them, for they have gone the way of Cain. Now that's a strange expression, the way of Cain. And yet when I pick up the Bible, I find an interesting thing, that there are only two ways of life in the whole Bible. One is the way of Cain, and the other is the way of his brother Abel. Abel was accepted by God, and Cain was rejected by God. So there's the way of Abel, and there's the way of Cain. And tonight I want to talk about these two brothers, because they were the first children in the history of the human race. God had created Adam and Eve, and they had two children, their first two children, Cain and Abel. And we find brothers all the way through the Bible, like Jacob and Esau, and Moses and Aaron, and Absalom and Amnon, James and John, Peter and Andrew, Joseph and his brethren. And in the first or the fourth chapter of Genesis, you'll find the story, the fascinating, challenging, thrilling, tragic story of Cain and Abel. You see, they were the first children born. They were the first farmers. They performed the first religious ceremony. And they had the first quarrel and the first act of violence that was ever done on this planet was done by Cain against his brother when he killed his brother in a fit of anger because of jealousy and envy.